time to vote for your At the Races Ride of the Month for October. Vote A for Daryl Jacobs' ride aboard Royal Native at Fontwell. The pair jumped off in front, stealing a few lengths in a contest with 4 closely matched rivals. Royal Native stepped at the 9th hurdle, but the mistake did little to knock him out of rhythm. Jacobs' mount was outpaced 3 out, and the pair were headed. However, Daryl kept the horse up to his task, and the pair stormed home, the best of a quartet, in a tight finish.
Royal Native fighting back with Rendell Beach, and then King Baru, 4 within a couple of lengths of one another. The near side Royal Native rallying, for Daryl Jacob gets back to the lead pass. There's no panic. King Baru the far side. It's going to go to Royal Native.
Vote B for Steve Drown's persistent ride on Improvised at Brighton. The William Muir-trained filly was quickly relegated to the rear of the field and was rigorously pushed along by Steve Drown from an early stage.
Improvised, the favourite, hasn't picked up the bit early as they go over Wilson Avenue, is last and being rousted along by Steve Drown.
Still a few lengths adrift, a couple of furlongs out. Several of those in front began to weaken in the heavy ground, allowing Drown to produce his mount inside the final half furlong to lead close home.
Shifting Star against the rail is about to be joined by Improvised. Stibber down the centre of the course. Improvised and Shifting Star. They've got 100 yards to go. Improvised lifted home by Steve Drown. Improvised is the winner.
Vote C for William Carson's enterprising ride aboard Bird in Hand at Brighton. In a ride reminiscent of his grandfather's Under the Trees route taken aboard Bari at Royal Ascot many years ago, Carson bravely took his horse away from his opponents, sticking to the inside rail to take advantage of what he perceived to be better ground. The pair were clear over 3 furlongs from the finish and in no danger inside the last, scoring by a comfortable 3 lengths.
They've got a half furlong to go. Bird in Hand and William Carson clear of Black Dave in second. And as they race up towards the land, it is Bird in Hand. The tactic worked.
Vote D for Alan Corley's remarkable ride aboard Polkabula at Chepstow. The 33-to-1 shot jumped off slowly and was immediately detached from the main pack. After jumping a hurdle on the back straight, Corley was forced to administer a reminder. The first time the pair looked remotely competitive was approaching the second last, but they turned the race on its head late on with a surging effort inside the final 100 yards.
Edging left-handed and Polkabula on the inside, joining him over the final flight. The race has changed dramatically. They're racing inside the final half furlong, and Polkabula, Wizard's Bridge, Primo Capitano, and Polkabula driven hard. And that's a great ride there from Alan Corley and Polkabula.
Vote E for Tom Eves' tactical ride aboard Cascadia at Wolverhampton. Eves sent outsider Cascadia to the front, setting steady fractions but gradually increased the pace throughout the race. As they turned for home, the pair had them all on the stretch. None of Cascadia's more fancied rivals could pass them, and they held on, all out to win by a neck.
Cascadia trying to fend off Rock of Leon. In behind them, Bowdry's keeping on well, then Sacra Kirtling can find no more. Racing into the closing stages, Cascadia game out in front is just about hanging on, maybe just held on from the strong finishing Bowdry.
Vote today for your chance to win a £250 funded account courtesy of Paddy Power. Your vote counts. Go to attheraces.com/ride.